1, 2, check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, this is Jim at Reverb.com. I'm here at Lincoln Hall in Chicago with singer-songwriter Ben Kweller. Thanks so much for joining us, man.
Hello.
Rock and
Good
roll.
to be here.
Awesome.
What's up, Reverb?
We're doing a Reverb Soundcheck today. We're going to be going through some guitars, some pedals, some stuff that he's been using on tour, some stuff he's going to be using tonight. Let's start with this killer Texan that you're playing right now. You want to tell us a little bit about this thing?
Yep, it's an Epiphone Texan from, I think, around 1968. I've always really been a Gibson guy for electrics and acoustics. Mid-60s Gibsons are my favorite because you get the skinny neck.
Yeah.
You know.
And this is an acoustic tour, or else you'd probably have that SG of yours.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I love SG specials for the P90s because I'm more of a single coil guy when I'm playing electric. But yeah, you know, J45s and Texans have been kind of my staple acoustic guitar that I use.
And so this is a 60. You said 68.
Yep.
And you have another Texan over here?
Yeah, and this one is one of the more modern reissues. It's actually it's a replica of Paul McCartney's Texan from back in the day.
And you've properly relicked it with use?
Yes, exactly, actual use, in fact, and broken headstock. Nice. I was on tour in Europe and flew home from France, and it had a broken neck.
Yeah. So do you use this as like a backup, or use it for different tunes? Is there any noticeable difference between the vintage and the modern?
The sound it's the best of the modern Gibson Epiphones that I've played. That's closest to what I'm used to, and the feel of it, the neck is spot on for the mid-60s thing, you know.
First I'm gonna sing my song. I try to do what is right, try to win without a fight. From time to time I turn around to the gun on the ground. I try to seek more than this. Nice smile, wet kiss, don't wanna miss. We're looking for what is behind your door. Show me all the rules, girl, I just wanna get them wrong.
For me, it's just about performing, and I don't want gear to get in my way, you know? And so it's about picking the right instrument. You know, it starts with that, like what instrument inspires you, and you know, every guitar has songs, every instrument has songs in it. You just gotta tap into the songs that are in it. My pedal setup, you know, I'm actually
let's get into this board.
This is funny because I've never been a pedalboard guy. I've refused pedalboards for years and years. And I would always just gaff tape whatever pedals I was using down. And I don't know if it's like getting older or wiser or something, but I was just like, okay, I need a pedal board. Yeah. So I made a pedal board out of some wood. And then my bass player, Drew, was like, man, there's this company called Pedal Train. And you know, they make these boards.
And this is a PT2?
It's a PT2. I just got it in the mail a few days ago. This is my first gig.
Maiden voyage.
This is the maiden voyage, dude. And I'm really excited because my 4 pedals fit nicely in a row. Because my wooden pedal board that I used a skateboard for a little while. And I had to stack them, you know, kind of stagger them. So I'm very happy with the way this is all running together. I went hardcore for the Powertrain 1250 Power Sup. That stands for supply. And so, you know, I got your standard TU2 for muting purposes. Now, when I play electric full band, I use the bypass channel because I personally hate when all of a sudden in between songs everything goes dead and you're tuning and you're just standing there. So I kind of like to hear the da-da-da-da-da-da.
And let me just say that when I first looked at the board, I was expecting, you know, you come to a pro show, you know, some guy's been touring for a long time, playing a long time.
Weird rarities.
Yeah, some like boutique pedals, and it's just so refreshing to see it like some classic Boss pedals. I mean, from my perspective, it's like you could have anything, right? Of course. And you bring a DD3 and a harmonist and a Rat. You know? I know. I mean, is there any reason why you bring this? And
it's you know, like I have brought boutique pedals out, but again, like when I'm performing, I don't want to think about gear, and this does exactly what I need. You know, if anything breaks, we can either have it fixed or replaced in the matter of a few hours.
Absolutely.
You know? I have my clean tone, obviously, it's just the guitar with the Fishman, but the Rat. Again, it's one of those pedals where it doesn't work good for everything, but for these guitars, it's pretty happening, you know.
Yeah. Can we hear a little?
I mean, you know,
it's
gnarly. It's gnarly, and I like it. It's fat.
I mean, it's the classic rat tone. I mean, you don't expect to hear that coming from an acoustic.
I know. I know. So that makes me feel at home. I feel like I have a band with me even when I don't.
Show me all the rules, girl. I just wanna get along. Show me all the rules, girl. I just wanna belong. Show me all the rules, girl. I just wanna get on.
Oh, let's talk about this harmonist real quick.
Yeah.
So what are the settings that you got on this?
So
I mean, it's like an octave and...
This thing, you know, what I've noticed about the harmonist, this is my most recent thing, like the past 2 years I've been doing this thing. So I just use it as an octave.
Did you try out, I'm just curious, did you try out like a POG or something like that? Is there something that, you know, brought you to this?
I didn't. Yeah, no, but I want to check out the POG. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have a POG.
Mm-hmm.
I literally was, my buddy was working at Guitar Center, and I was just in there dicking around with different pedals and on the wall, you know how they have like every boss. And it's like, what does this one do? Oh, cool. And the harmonist, and I like the color of it.
Yeah.
So
it's a rad pedal for sure.
It makes me happy.
So the DD3,
DD3,
like slapback or?
Yeah, I'm using it for slap.
And do you get washy with it? Do you ever create, you know, a lot of people are...
Sometimes, that's kind of like never been my deal, you know. Like Edge is way better at that than me, so I'll like let him take that world.
Sure, sure. Well, sweet. I mean, and the only other thing that you really brought on the road with you here is this keyboard.
Yes, and you know, this is just a basic 88 weighted key, Yamaha.
And you're just using it for straight up piano tones?
Yep, exactly.
No effects or anything like that on it? Yeah.
No reverb, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, harmonicas. I always bring some harmonicas, special 20s. Those are my favorite.
Thanks for joining us for Reverb Soundcheck. Thanks to Ben Kweller for joining us.
Thank you.
Super good time, super awesome tones, super cool gear. And you're selling on Reverb, right?
I am, yes. Awesome. Yeah, just / Ben Kweller.
Awesome, reverb.com/Ben Kweller.
I'm selling a bunch of stuff like, you know, old gear, stuff that I don't use anymore, and just stuff that it's time to pass it on to another music maker, you know? So I'm excited about that. I love what you guys are doing.
Thanks so much, man.
And then my latest album is out. It's called Go Fly a Kite.
Awesome,
so
definitely check that out.
You can go to benkweller.com. And yeah, so.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
1 2 check 1 2.